Well, hello there, Mark Helton here, and today we're going to talk about follow-up, okay? Now, I always talk about follow-up because follow-up is 100% key. It is the most important thing that you can be doing in your business. That's what's going to drive your sales. How do I know this? Well, because I know my customers, as great as they are, do not go to my website and fill out my form and put their credit card information in and sign up without me reaching out to them consistently. Now, most marketers, most salespeople are going to use email follow-ups, right? They're going to send you 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 emails if they're a good marketer. A poor marketer is going to send, and when I say poor, I mean a marketer literally who doesn't have any money in their bank account. A poor marketer is going to send one email and hope that that email was good enough to convert you. But follow-up is really the key to getting the most amount of sales that you can out of your customers, because your customers are busy, or they might need more persuasion in order to make that decision. So if you're not following up, and when I say follow up, I mean literally more than 3 times. If you're not following up on your leads, you're losing out on all of your sales. Now, the follow-up that we're going to be talking about today is using a tool called Ringless voicemail. Now, if you're not familiar with what Ringless voicemail are, let me tell you, okay, this is a very cool tool that we use here in our system that allows you to deliver a message directly into somebody's voicemail box without ringing their phone, hence the name Ringless voicemail, right? So what it does is it bypasses the ringer and it delivers the message right into the voicemail, and it leaves a notification on their phone. So when they see their phone, they will actually see that they have a message there waiting for them, okay? So it's very important to understand the best ways to use Ringless voicemail. I personally am a big proponent of using voicemail as an extension of yourself and not as a sales or a commercial type of message. What do I mean by that? What I mean is that you should not send a Ringless voicemail to somebody that sounds like an ad that they'd watch on television. Instead, you should leave a message that's like very casual, like you had called them yourself and you missed them and you had this important thing that you want to talk to them about. So you would leave a message like, "Hi, this is Mark. I noticed that you had requested some information on my website. Wanted to follow up with you about that request and let you know about some special promotions that we have. Please give me a call back as soon as you get this, because these promotions are going to expire on Friday. My number is blah, blah, blah," right? In that case, it is used properly. The other way would, the improper way to use it would be, "Hi, this is Hot Prospector, and we have the best sales automation tool on the planet. For only X number of dollars per month, you can send X number of Ringless voicemails, text messages, and emails, and sign up today. Go to hotprospector.com," right? That is not the right way to do it, okay? So if you see the contrast there, think about yourself. Which one of those would you respond to? The second one, I would probably not just delete it, but I might ask the person, please leave me alone, like unsubscribe me. But the first message, yeah, I opted in, I want this information, and I'm very appreciative that they took the time to actually reach out to me, okay? So anyways, that is the best way to use Ringless voicemail. Now, the other thing that I mentioned earlier in the beginning of this video is that follow-up is key. Follow-up meaning if you send one email and stop, you're going to lose a lot of sales. You really should be sending 5, 10, 15 touches to each individual lead, because that's what it's going to take to get them to buy. Now, you could send them 15 emails, or you could send them 15 text messages, or you could send them 15 voicemails, but I suggest a good mix. So the best way to do the voicemails is using a system like ours, because what we have is ability for you to schedule the messages that will go out automatically and also stop being sent when somebody actually responds to the message, right? You don't want to have to manage all of that. It's very difficult. So if you're using like some basic Ringless voicemail system that's out there, or even trying to integrate that into a system that you already have, you're not going to have that capacity. You're not going to have that capability to automatically stop sending messages to somebody when they respond. So anyways, I'm getting off topic, but I wanted to get those things out up front because it's very important. If you're not using follow-up properly, not only are you going to miss out on sales, but you're going to make your customers frustrated with you and they're not going to buy, okay? All right, so let's go into literally the best way to set up a campaign. Now, in our system, we have what's called an autoresponder. Now, if you're not familiar with what an autoresponder is, what it does is it actually allows you to schedule messages to be sent out over a series of days. Okay, so for example, the lead comes into the system instantly. They're going to receive a message, and then 2 days later they'll receive another message, and then 5 days later they'll receive another message, and let's say 20 days later they'll receive another message. Okay, that is a autoresponder series. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to show you how to set up an autoresponder series in our system, but I've got a special treat for you. I'm actually going to give you the voicemails that we use. So I'm going to show you here. These are the messages that we use whenever somebody comes in. And as you can see, when a lead gets opted in, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 different messages that we're sending out over a 20-day period. In addition to that, we're sending text messages and also emails. So, you know, we are putting 15 to 20 touches into somebody's contact points that they've given us in order to convert them. Now, I know you might be thinking, well, gosh, that sounds like overkill, Mark. No, it's only overkill if you send the 15 touches in the first week, right? You want to spread those out. And as you can see, we spread them out over a 20-day period, 2-3 weeks period. So that way we can make sure that we just don't miss out on anybody, okay? So you can, if you want, you can screenshot this voicemail templates, and you know, you can use them yourself. I'm okay with you tweaking them, and you'll at least get the idea of exactly what kind of a script that we're talking about here when we say that. But now the next thing I want to do is I want to show you how to actually record it, okay? Now, inside of our system, we do have the ability for you to record it in like over the phone. You can call in and record it. But personally myself, I actually love this tool called Audacity. Audacity mainly is my favorite tool because I have a lot more control, and there's no way I can actually move this other part over here to show you. I'll just move the screen here. There's this piece that's hanging over to the right. I record all my voicemails at 8,000 hertz because it's going to be delivered on a phone, and you know, obviously you need the quality to match whatever is being sent over the phone. So that's the quality of the voicemail. The only other thing that you have to do in our system is record it in a wave format. Okay. Finally, I'm going to record in mono. Okay, but actually I'm going to export in mono. Right now it's actually set here as mono anyways, but we're good. Okay, so let me select my headset, microphone, and we're going to go ahead and record. So I'm going to open up my script, and I'm going to move it over to my other screen here, and I'm going to hit the record button so you can hear exactly how I record my messages. Yeah, hi, this is Mark giving you a call from Hot Prospector. I just wanted to make sure that you received the lead funnel you requested yesterday. When you implement this, you're going to start getting more sales for sure. Either way, please give me a call back when you get this so we can get you set up. My number is 844-688-9885. Again, this is Mark Helton, and my number is 844-688-9885. Talk to you soon. Bye. Now, first off, you might be thinking to yourself, well, shoot, you just messed up at the end there. I would re-record that. Actually, no. I'm glad I messed up because guess what it sounds like? Sounds real, right? Sounds realistic. So remember I was telling you about how Audacity is really cool because it gives you more features? I just was able to amplify that audio And then also I'm going to clip off the first part of that audio. So now I've got a nice sounding audio here. All right, I can play it.
Yeah, hi, this is Mark giving you a call from Hot Prospector. I just wanted to make sure that you received the lead funnel you requested yesterday. When you implement this, you're going to start.
There you go. Okay, so I don't need to hear any more of it. Now I'm going to click export, and I'm going to export. This is VM Mark 1. All right, now I'm going to just X that out, and I'm going to do the second one. Yeah, hi, this is Mark Helton again with Hot Prospector. I just wanted to give you a heads up about an email I'll be shooting over to you tomorrow. I just wanted to make sure that you're going to be on the lookout for it because this is going to blow your mind. Give me a call after you get it so we can get you set up. My number is 844-688-9885. Again, this is Mark Helton, and my number is 844-688-9885. Talk to you soon. Bye. Okay, so as you can see, like just the message itself really sounds casual. It sounds like a message that I would be leaving somebody on their voicemail. Now, that's the one thing that you're going to have to definitely, shoot, what did I call that other one? All right, well, we'll just call it 2 VM Mark because I know it was like 1. All right, so there you go. So I've got the second one. But like I said, the point of this exercise is just to give you the best way to record those messages because I want you, it really, that is the key. If you can get the message to sound like you left it personally for them, your response is going to be way, way better. Yeah, hi, this is Mark Helton from Hot Prospector, and I just wanted to see if you're ready to make your life easier. If you read yesterday's email, you'll know what I'm talking about. Give me a call so we can get this set up for you. My number is 844-688-9885. Again, this is Mark Helton, and my number is 844-688-9885. Talk to you soon. Bye. There you go. So that's our third message. We're almost done. And don't worry if you're thinking to yourself, gosh, there's no way I'm going to sound like this. Guess what? Practice makes perfect. The first time I did this, I didn't sound like this. Here we go. All right, so that's number 3. And now let's do the final message. Yeah, hi, this is Mark Helton again with Hot Prospector. I was just touching base to see if I should close your file or not. Give me a call after you get this so we can get you set up. My number is 844-688-9885. Again, this is Mark Helton, and my number is 844-688-9885. Talk to you soon. Bye. There you go. So that's our final message. Now, I know you probably were thinking, why are you talking about closing out their file? I want them to take action, and I know when somebody hears that, if they weren't paying attention 100%, they're like, "What do you mean close my file?" They're gonna give me a response back. If they actually want me to close their file, they won't respond. So either way, that really works. Okay, so now the messages are recorded. Let me show you how easy this is to set up. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and schedule the campaign. So I'm gonna click campaign. We're gonna call this Mark's voicemail follow-up. Whoops. There we go. Okay, so there we go. Future follow-ups. Now, future follow-ups, what this means, if I select this to no, then what happens is if somebody responds, then they're not going to receive any more follow-ups. If I say yes, then no matter what, if they reply or not, they're going to continue to get messages. So I'm going to select the option no. Okay. Now the lead follow-up sequence that I'm using here is HP agency request, and now here we have the ability. So by the way, what this means is when I use this group HP agency request, anybody that comes into my system, into that group, is going to start receiving these messages. Okay. So any group that I wanted to have my leads coming into. And I could have the leads coming in through Facebook lead ads. I can have the leads coming in through an import. I can have the leads coming in just by adding them in one by one. I can have the leads coming in from a lead form that we have because we have our lead forms built. I mean, there's tons of ways that a lead can be added into a group, okay? Now, the next thing is if I want specific leads to not receive a message because they have a certain tag, here I would just say whatever that tag is. So let's say, you know, anybody that's tagged with test 1, don't send them any messages, okay? And you can use this for segmentation if you have people that are in other campaigns and you don't want them to receive a message because of that, okay? Now the caller ID, I want to use the same number that I just recorded in my message. So 844-688-9885, okay? Because I want every single call to come into the same line. Throttle value, this is going to allow me to say, look, I only have a certain amount of people that can answer the phone. So let's say you have a large list of leads that you put into your autoresponder at once. You don't want hundreds of messages going out at once because then your salespeople aren't going to be able to handle all the response. So in this case, it doesn't matter because these are leads coming in from they're coming in from my opt-ins online. I doubt that I'm going to get more than 50 leads in any given 15-minute period. So I'm just going to leave it at 1550. You could go, if you really were just worried and you want to make sure that you weren't going to have any problems, you could go 15500. But again, if you had leads that you were loading into the system that you wanted the autoresponder to send out, then and you had only a limited amount of people to answer the phone, then this is where the throttle is really going to matter. Okay. Time constraints. So time constraints are what's going to allow you to say, okay, don't send messages except for in this specific time period. Now, when you send text messages and voicemails, the law is that you cannot send them out, you can't send them in the middle of the night. Okay, so we have them specifically set up to go out during the right period of time. But now if you want to go earlier, like maybe you end your day at 2 o'clock, then maybe you would end them here. Okay, because if nobody's going to be available to take the call, then why would you want to send somebody a voicemail? Okay, what will happen is if a lead comes in and it's outside of this time, then they'll automatically be added to go out the following day during the right business time. Okay, speaking of days, here's where you can schedule your days that you want to be available. So let's say I don't want to work, I don't want to work on Saturday and Sunday. And you can also select all these holidays as well, okay? But I'm not going to do that right now. So now, as you can see, I've selected everything here to be run for me. And actually, let me just tweak this so you can see the bottom of the screen here. There we go. So I've selected my campaign, so it's all set up. Name of the group, the future follow-up set to no, name of the campaign, future follow-up set to no, the group that my leads are going into. If I want to skip any tags, which I really don't care about this, I'm just going to remove it. Caller ID, the throttle value set, my time constraints are set. I've read the disclaimer that my leads are all opt-in and I'm good there. Now assigned to, if you have multiple members in your group, you can actually share campaigns with them. In this case, I'm not going to share this campaign with any of the other members in my team members in my system. I'm just going to go ahead and click submit. Okay. Boom. The campaign is set up. All right. Now, once the campaign has been set up, the next thing that you're going to want to do is you're going to want to start adding your voicemails. Now let me move this up here. I don't think you can see. All right, there we go. So here is how you add the messages. So down here on the right-hand side where it says add voicemail, all you do is click add, okay? Now I'm gonna go back over here. I'm gonna show you my scripts that I have. So you can see here I have this one, sent 1 day after opt-in. So basically what that means is on the interval, I'm gonna select 1, and then on my time, I'm just gonna select 8 a.m. because I already set my time constraints to start at 8, so that's fine with me, okay? Select my voicemail template. Now, if I have a template that's already in the system, I can use that, or I can actually upload a file. So in this case, I didn't load those files into the system, so I'm just going to go ahead and going to load that file. So I made this complicated on myself. The first one is gone. Sort them by type. There we go. Okay, so there's the first one. My desktop is obviously being used. Okay, so there's the first one. It's set out to go the following day after somebody opts in, and I've got it set to go out at 8 a.m. Now you can schedule the times if you'd like. You can have them go out whenever you want, but I'm just going to have them start at 8 because that's just how I want to do it on this case. All right, add voicemail. Now the second one, as you can see here on this, is supposed to go out 6 days after the opt-in. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do that. On the interval, I'll hit 6, and then we're going to upload our file. There's the number 2. And that's good. Now the next one we're going to do is going to be on 12 days after opt-in, right? 12 days. So we're going to do 12. Again, I'm just going to select 8 a.m. Oops. And even if you messed up here, it won't matter because like if you selected PM instead of AM, it won't go out because of the time constraints. So you don't have to worry about that. We've made sure that, so you don't have to worry about breaking the law or making a mistake and, bugging one of your customers in the middle of the night. That's frustrating. All right, so there we go. We got the third one, and here's the final one. The final one, I believe, is 20 days. Yeah, 20 days. So we'll do 20 on the interval and select this to 8 a.m. and voicemail follow-up. Oops, number 4. All right. That's it. So I now have automatically set up all my follow-up. Oops, I made a mistake here. I have automatically scheduled all of my voicemail follow-up to be sent out when anybody comes into my system, day 1, day 6, day 12, day 20. I don't have to worry about that. Now, this is all coming from me, but if I want one of my salespeople to still touch the leads that haven't responded, they can call in the system, and all they're going to do is add a few more touches to the lead. But the cool thing about this is I'll never have to worry about not following up enough as far as the voicemails are concerned. Now, this video is only about voicemail follow-up. We'll show you another video, maybe about text and email and stuff like that, so you can see how these all work together, which they all can work together. But this is how you set up a true follow-up system. Okay, so at this point, I'm sure you're probably blown away, right? You're excited if you already have Hot Prospector. You're like, I'm going to go set up all my follow-ups right now, so that way I can put my leads in there and not think about it anymore, right? If you don't have Hot Prospector, you're like, Mark, you promised me you were going to show me how I can get this system. How do I do it? Well, let me just show you, okay? I'm going to open up an incognito window here, and I'm going to type in Hot Prospector. And I'm going to go right here to the page. And if you just scroll down here, you can see all kinds of cool information. There's, it tells you all the other features that our system has. You can look at some video testimonials. If you really want to know more, everything that I haven't even touched in this video, you can watch here. However, if you're ready to go, or if you want to get a demo, let me just open this up a little bit more. Okay, if you're ready to go or you want to just get a demo, here's how you request a demo. You click on request a demo, and then there's this form that you can fill out, send a demo. Okay, just shrink it again, send a demo. Okay, or request a demo, sorry. But if you're ready to go and you just want to get your account, you're like, I don't need to talk to anybody. I see this power of this system. It's amazing. I got to get access to this right now so I can scale my business. Go over here. I'm going to do this one more time. Click on, I'm on the home page here. Just scroll down, hotprospector.com. And I'm going to scroll down here where it says select your package. Select that. And then here's your options. You have 4 different pricing options available: $97, $197, $497, $997, depending on how many people you need to give access to this system, how many credits you want, all that good stuff. Now, if you are a marketing agency if you're a advertising agency or anybody that works with businesses and you love our system, you want to give access to this for your customers, you can actually white label this platform. You can put it on your own domain, you can put your logos on it, and you can give your customers access. You can set your own pricing, and your customers can access this tool, and you can make money off of it. Okay, so any way you want to go, if you want to just get a license for yourself to use, you want to get a license for your team, you want to set up a white label, go in, request that demo, or sign up for the package. I'm really looking forward to working with you. I hope you enjoyed this video and we got your mind thinking about how you can go out and use follow-ups in your business and scale your business to the roof, to the moon. All right. Thanks again for watching. We'll see you on the inside.